So, my second favorite form of sharing information, we have a screen share and a spreadsheet here. So this is September's profit and loss, and what we've got right up here as revenue for September, $133,000 collected, $118,000 in expenses for a net profit of just shy of $15,000. So another really good month for us here at Augusta. And for quarter three, that was Jeremy and myself's first substantial profit sharing. And so we do a 10% profit sharing for each of us, and which we will start doing that for the team for quarter four. So for September, like I said, just shy of 15,000. And I didn't do a recap for the third quarter. But it was, let's see here, if I can do it. We had, I think it was $71,000 in profit for quarter three. And so Jeremy and myself had a $7,100 profit sharing check. So we were super stoked about that. That was by far the largest check that we have received, I believe, both of us. So that was really nice. Got to see that. And then down here at the bottom right, I keep a tabs on our cash-on-cash profit for the year. So with that information, the vast majority of our profit came in the third quarter. So that's what we had here. And then so we have a bank account as of January 1. We started the year just shy of 47,000. And as the end of September, into the third quarter, we had 122,000. So that's what we've got here. Revenue, as far as year to date, just over the $1 million marker. And expenses, and like I've said in previous videos with sharing the profit and loss, I think I've double entered expenses. So there is a discrepancy between cash on cash profit and net profit here because of that double entry to the tune of $25,000. So don't pay attention to this number. I will fix it, but this is what is important. So we'll scroll over and see what we had going on here. We had tax, which no way around that one. Subscription services, mainly service autopilot, and then storage. Yeah, I think we had one of our accounts get compromised, so there's some double payments getting caught up because our account was frozen. So like this subscription right here is doubled. Let's see here. Shop cost. I don't know why that's labeled internet. That's just shop cost. So $3,800, which includes our rent, our power, our water, our internet, some supplies like toilet paper and paper towels.
And Costco pizza.
And Jeremy's Costco pizza. Misidentified expense, should be under food, but he sneakily put that into supplies. We've got processing, that's just clearance. The majority of that is what they charge to process our payments. Marketing, just over $1,200, so not too much marketing going on there. Management, owner pay, $4,000. Jeremy's pay, $4,169. We had a labor spend of $36,821. And for those of y'all, if you did the math on the labor spend versus what came in, there's a couple different reasons why that could be different than our 33%, or actually it'd be 40% in September. It is because money that comes in, sometimes it's catching up on past due payments, and then also our team gets paid on the labor side of what we charge the customer, but there's also estimate fees, dump fees, material upcharges, and things like that. So that's why the percentage isn't exactly. And so we've got job materials. We don't do a whole lot of landscaping anymore. So on $133,000 worth of revenue, only $4,000 worth of job materials. Insurance, this right here, workers' comp, you see it 3 times. We got audited for 2 years, and we had underestimated our payroll for 2 years, and so they've been nice enough. If you're ever in a situation like this, they will most likely extend payments up to 12 months. At least they did for us, so that was nice. There's the revenue. We had ice cost. Either I mislabeled it for fuel, or we did only have $324. It's usually about $500. So fuel, $4,600, going down slightly. The franchise. So we've got 2 bills now for our franchise. The monthly fee, which if you're not in Augusta Nation and you heard about franchises and things like that, especially in the service industry, they typically take a percentage of your top line revenue. And as you can see here at Augusta, our monthly fee is $1,200, and it is not going to go up to my knowledge. So $1,200 a month to have everything that's included with Augusta, command center, support, all the marketing materials and things like that. That is a super bargain in my opinion. And then command center bill, and we've talked in videos before, Jeremy and I, since we have an office and we've got 2 people, and our location is stabilized as a form of growth. Jeremy takes on a whole lot of tasks for command, and then I send my own estimates. So we've decreased our command center bill by at least 50%. So that's really awesome. But as far as what this is, mainly is phone calls coming in initially as leads, phone calls coming in from existing customers just asking about scheduling or their bill, things of that nature. Food, $33. Equipment maintenance, so this includes the trucks and the mowers and the handhelds and all that. So that was $10,000. If you see Laurelwood, that's our dealer, and that's who handles all of our mowers and handhelds. Dump cost, $560. The roll-off right here is $360, and this is just taking a trailer or something to the dump ourselves. Debt payment, $3,732. And I'll do whenever I do a Q3 recap, I'll tell everybody where we're at as far as our total debt. Damages, we had a siding damage, $450, and then this damage right here, ceramic coating. This was a client of ours. It was an initial mow, so you're talking maybe $60. And he just gotten a brand new vehicle, and it was in the garage. The guys, they were line trimming in the yard. It's pretty close to the garage, in the corner of the driveway and the walkway, and a piece of mulch flung up and hit the vehicle. And it's a brand new vehicle, and it was extremely difficult to see the dent. I wouldn't even call it a dent. There's no crack in the paint. You couldn't tell unless you really got up to it and changed the angle of the light. But being a part of Augusta means that you are deliberately trying to be at the top of the pack in the lawn care profession. So what we say is we're increasing the level of professionalism in the lawn care industry. So what comes with that is you've got to hold yourself to a higher standard. And so what we did, we just told him, say, hey man, I met with him personally, looked at it, and he was super concerned about it. You could tell, he was very, very concerned about it. And so I told him, well, take it to the dealer, see what they can do. And the dealer said, well, there's really nothing we can do to improve it. If anything that we do to it's going to make it look worse. So Jeremy, he knows somebody that owns a ceramic coating business. So we called up the customer, and what we want here at Augusta is we want that customer to look at us as the high value provider, somebody that's going to show up, going to answer the phone, and is going to do what's right 10 out of 10 times. So By doing that, in these situations, most people could look at this as, man, you're being a little bit unreasonable. This freak thing happened. It didn't really cause any damage. If any damage was caused, we were very, willing to take care of it. But Jeremy had the idea of this ceramic coating, and the guy he's a car guy, and so he was in love with it. I think the provider of the ceramic coating even said the guy was, looked like he was a bit emotional after it got done. Gave him a hug. It was a great thing. And yeah, you see it cost $1,030. But what this did, as far as at least how I'm going to look at it, because $1,030 just had to come out of our bank account, is this guy is a raving fan of Augusta now. Because, most providers would have been like, yeah, man, I don't need you as a customer. Go kick rocks. But we went above and beyond, were able to come up with something that he was excited about and felt that, we did the right thing. So that's what we had there. That happens. The bonus review challenge. So we did that through the month of September. Ended up, I forget the exact number. I want to say it was like 70 something, or no, it was 80 reviews. Yeah, it was, because we gave $200 away, or we gave $400 away for bonuses. So 70 something reviews. So that was well worth it. And these reviews, because they were initiated by the team members, were amazing. Go check out our Google page and just read through the reviews, the newest reviews. People are writing paragraphs, raving and ranting about our team members, which that was amazing. So very excited about that. So that's what we have for September. If you got any questions, if you want to see anything about this, please let me know. I'll make a video, and I'll make a short one for quarter 3 review. But yeah, go out there, get after it, and let me know if you have any questions at all.